Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited because I'm gonna be doing a favorites video, and guys, I have so much to share with you. I've got skincare, I've got makeup, I've got board games, I've got books, I've got masks, I've got all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in. So I actually want to start out talking about some masks. And so these are from Etsy. I've been trying to shop a lot more Etsy, like small businesses and stuff. I do have an Etsy shop that I recently just started. I just make like cool like little wood things. There we go. That I like. That's one of them. But yeah, I'll link my shop down below, and I will also link this Etsy shop down below as well. So these have little baby Yoda, and it says, "Too close you are." It's just so cute. But anyways, I really like these. I ordered from this Etsy shop way back in like when all of this was starting. It has been a while, and the first one I ordered, and I really liked it because I will be honest, my face I feel like is really hard to fit with certain masks. Like the medical ones, for example, I don't know what it is, but it's like they will not fit like firm right here. So when I'm wearing my glasses and I'm breathing, my glasses fog up and I can't see. And what I like about these so much is I'm going to put this on because I do have like a lipstick, so hopefully it won't transfer. And oh, this is really soft too. If you guys can see, it has where it's very soft around your ears. You don't have kind of like the tugginess of the cotton, or not the string, I mean. So yeah, as you guys can see, it fits my face pretty good, but what I like is I can pull this down a little bit, take my glasses, and just set this on top to push down. Had to kind of try to get it not to touch my lips. But anyways, I just love how this sits on my face and how like my glasses, they still fog up a little bit, but when I tell you guys with those like medical masks or whatever, like I cannot see with those. It like lets so much air out, but I really, really love these, and I know everyone's been having their own favorite mask and stuff, but if you want a cute one that just has really cute sayings, I really like this one. Like I said, I've got two here. My sister's even got one. I've got backups in there. Like I just really love these, and when I found how well this fit on my face, I got several of these. So again, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And now I am going to move on to skincare. So I have 3 skincare items here. The first is a cleanser. This is the Youth to the People Kale plus Green Tea Superfood, no, Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser. This was actually in a haul of mine, and it was actually in my Sephora like 1,000 wish list. I love this. Now, well, I love this with the next product I'm going to mention. So I like this as my morning cleanser because I'm not having to get off any like leftover makeup that's in my skin. It's a great gentle cleanser. It lathers up just a little bit, but not too much. But I really love this in conjunction with my Foreo Luna 2. I've had this for years. Like I know there's a YouTube video where I hauled it, and I had lost the charger and I hadn't used this, and I got back to using it this year. I just bought a replacement charger on Amazon. It's been working fine. But these two together are so perfect, especially if you're someone who you like to use more gentle cleansers because maybe you have sensitive skin, but you feel like those gentle cleansers don't really get deep down into your skin. The Foreo, just like the vibration with this one, gets down into my skin really nicely. It cleanses my skin, but in a very gentle way. And to start the Foreos up, you just press these 2 buttons. See, it lights, well, you guys couldn't see the light, but and then it just vibrates, and then you press it again, it goes in standby mode, which it's kind of hard to see at blue light, and then you hit it again and you have a softer vibration, and you've got the like little where you massage your like moisturizer and stuff like that into your skin. But I've really been enjoying these two together. This is a great cleanser. It is more on the expensive side, so if you guys are wanting something a little bit more affordable, I do have one. Another one that I like to use in the evening, and this is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser, and of course I got the one for normal to oily skin. I really like this, again, with that Foreo. This, I definitely like. It doesn't leave my skin tight. It's still very gentle, but I do feel like this one is quite a bit more gentle. So if you're looking for a really good gentle cleanser, I'd recommend this one and using it in conjunction with that Foreo to get that nice deep clean. Whereas this, I feel like I can use it on my own, but I do still like to use it with my Foreo because I can tell a difference since I've started using that again with my overall like skin texture and everything. But this is, I think, only $14 at Ulta, and you get so much product in here. Yeah, you're getting 12 fluid ounces, whereas this one you're just getting 8 fluid ounces. But they're both really great. But if you want a more affordable option that is just amazing, I definitely recommend the CeraVe one. But if you're wanting to splurge, then the Youth to the People one is really great as well. All right, so now we'll just move on to makeup and then we'll get to like the fun stuff. I mean, the makeup's still the fun stuff, but I have like some board games I think you guys will really like. So I want to start out with this brush. This is the Rare Beauty Concealer Brush, and I tried this in a full face of first impressions that I filmed. And I have been reaching for this a lot more than I thought. Like today when I did my makeup, I used a more thicker concealer with a I mixed it in with another concealer, and this just blends this out so seamlessly. And if I feel like maybe it's looking a little bit dry, I just take my sponge and I just go underneath my eyes and just blend it out. But I just love this because I'm telling you guys, it is so quick. I'll just like go like this, kind of like drag it out where I want it, then like tap it, and it just works extremely well. So I prefer this over her foundation brush. Granted, I'm not a big foundation brush kind of person, but I have really been enjoying that brush. I do have two lip glosses I've been enjoying. So these are both from Stila, and I believe I may have mentioned these in a favorites earlier in the summer, but I've just really been into them both again. This is Golden Parachute and Kitten by Stila, and this come in a set. I'm not sure if you can buy these individually. I believe last year. And I have just been so into these because what I like about these is one, they feel super lightweight, but they give you more of like that wet look with shimmer in it, which also kind of makes your lips look, I feel like, more juicy. I just really like these. I like the shade, yeah, Golden Parachute with more nude shades. And then if I'm going for like a deeper kind of mauve shade, that I do like the shade Kitten over top of it. I think it just gives it just something extra. And again, I really like these. If you can get these separately, I'd recommend. I like these two shades the best. They do have other shades that don't have shimmer in them, but there's something about the shimmer that I think just makes my lips look so, I don't know, juicy, and I just really like those. I also have two mascaras. So this is the Marc Jacobs mascara, which I also tried out in that full face of first impression, I think like a month ago, and I really like this. So I like it more now that it's kind of dried out. It's what I've got on my top lashes today. Than when I first tried it. But you have that hourglass wand, and it just does an amazing job, I feel like, at getting really close to your lashes, but also giving great volume, great length. There are more affordable options out there, but I've just been reaching for this so much that I knew I had to mention it, and I do really like it. And then for a more affordable one that I like to use on my lower lashes, this is the Essence Lash Princess. This is the waterproof one. So I like using waterproof on my lower lashes because I feel like a lot of times my lower lashes will transfer down here onto like my concealer, even if I set my concealer, but this doesn't do this, and this is like only $4. Can't remember where I got this one, but I know they do sell this brand at Ulta, and I believe they sell this brand on Amazon. All right, I do have a like oldie but a goodie. This is the MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. I repurchased this, and you guys can, it's probably gonna be hard to tell, but I am putting already a huge dent in there. I honestly don't know why I quit using this as an eyeshadow base because I love it. I love how much more, I feel like the shades are more pigmented. They're more vibrant when I use this. And using this, I feel like kind of cancels out any kind of like veins or anything on my lids while still priming and prepping my eyelids for a nice base. So been enjoying that. And then I've been loving the Anastasia Brow Pen in this shade Medium Brown. I really like this with the front of my brows. I'll just go in and where it's kind of sparse, flick these up. Now this is one of those products that I feel like a lot of people might not like, but practice makes perfect with this. Like I hold this pen way out here, just like I do with my Urban Decay one. I hold it like way out here. And then I just kind of go like this and just start here and just like start flicking up. If you do put a little bit too much pressure, you can just take like a spoolie and kind of go like this, and it'll blend it out before it sets down and dries. But this really gives that hair and like brush-like stroke, so it looks like really nice thin hairs, and I really like it. I like that this, so there's more, I like the tip on the Urban Decay one because the tip is thinner than this one, but I like this shade better, and I like that so much pigment doesn't come out, because with the Urban Decay one, I feel like a lot of like pigment comes out, so you can definitely go overboard with it, but not with this one. So I feel like I'm kind of leaning more towards this one. I still haven't picked up the Milani one, but I do still want to try that one as well. And then last for makeup, I wanted to mention this Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. Again, I feel like a lot of people kind of getting into setting spray, but I will actually take this and I will spray. This is the travel size. It was a travel size I had left over, and I've just been using it up, which I'm almost out of. I'll take this and I will spray my mask, like the inside of my mask, and then I'll spray like the bottom half of my face. This definitely helps with transfer. I mean, if I've got a mask on for 8 hours a day, nothing's going to keep my foundation from breaking up like right here on my nose and on my chin, but it helps a lot, especially if I have more of like a I feel like not, if I don't have a matte foundation on, I've got more of like the natural kind of dewy ones, then I feel like I have a lot more transfer. But since using this, I definitely feel like I don't. So again, if you haven't tried that trick out, it's a great one. A lot of people have specific ones they like to use, but I definitely feel like it's been a good trick to use. All right, so I think I want to actually do some games next. So I can't remember where I saw this, but I did purchase it from Target, but I seen it somewhere. So this is the Blockbuster party game. And guys, this is so much fun. So you need to have 4 people to play this because you're split up into 2 teams, but we had to make it work with 3 people. We just, it was hard, but you can make it work with just 3 people, but this is so much fun. So basically what it is first, let me just show you guys this. This is the board, and on the front it says, "Be kind, please rewind." I mean, do you guys, so it just brings back some of my great memories. But here is your little board. It has like a little sticker right here. It comes up with the old Blockbuster sign. It's so cool. So basically how it is like you draw 3 cards, or is it 2 cards? Okay, maybe it's 2 cards. And you can either describe it like in 1 word, or you can say a quote from the movie, or then you can act it out, which this one's my favorite. But you can only use 1 of those. And what you and your teammate do is like, you try to act it out and they get to guess it. And if they get it right, then they get the point. But it's so much fun. And I'm telling you guys, they have so many movies in here. Like they've got comedy, they've got horror, they've got action, sci-fi and fantasy, drama, all-time classics, animation, family. So it's one of those that I feel like really anybody can play. Maybe not like younger kids, but like my age and up, or you know, a little bit before me. But we loved this game. So me, my sister, my dad's who played it, and like we already want the extension. They have like another like extension that goes with this. But I think it's so cute because like I said, it just comes in like a little, like what a VCR would come in. It's so cute. But definitely a really fun game if you're looking for a new one. But if you are looking for one that's a little bit more, I guess, adult, then this one right here is a really fun one. So this is Sick and Twisted Charades, and this is also got from Target. Target definitely has the best games, like hands down. I feel like they beat out Walmart like all the time. I can't ever find any good board games at Walmart. So again, this one's a little bit different. So it's still where you act it out, right? But like you can sabotage or whatever who's doing it, and like it's so cool. And it is so much fun. Like, I'll show you guys. You do get a little timer, which we use. But when I tell you guys, like, this is so fun. Oh, this one's for 18 plus. And you, whoops, so much stuff's falling out. Sorry. You've got, like, the ball in here. I'll show you guys all of this stuff. But in your little timer. And, guys, it is so much fun. And, again, you get these little cards right here, like, that you draw. It's a lot of fun. I will read one to you guys. We've only done, 1 pack of these. We haven't opened the second pack yet. But see, like, they're so cute. They've just got, like, funny, funny little things you can act out and stuff. It's a fun game. And I think if you, again, are like, you know, your whole family's home together and you guys aren't going out, like, hang out with friends and stuff, board games are so much fun. Like, I love them. It's probably, like, I prefer board games over any video game because I feel like you just, you know what I'm saying, you really get everyone involved in games like that. So yeah, I just wanted to mention a few board games because I know a lot of people are still like trying to quarantine and like minimize being out and stuff, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move all this stuff because I cannot get this back in the box, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, now I feel like this wouldn't be a favorites video if I didn't mention a book series. So I'm just going to be mentioning one. So this is from Brandon Sanderson. It's the Mistborn series. So basically, when I first started reading this, I was obsessed with the first 3. So I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but there is different characters in the first 3 that's like the main characters. And then this one jumps like way into the future, like when they've like got guns and stuff. And this is from the last 3 is from Wayne and like Wax's point of view. And let me just say, I love Wayne. He's so funny. But right now this is the Bands of Mourning, which is the last one. As you guys can see, I've just got like a little bit left. Any like if there's quotes or something funny, I always mark them in my book so I can go back. And I don't know, it's just I really like this series, but I'll be honest, it was really hard for me to get into the last 3 books because I had grown so I guess like close to those other characters, and I wasn't expecting it to jump so far where they weren't part of this, I guess you could say. But so far it's been really good and it's really funny and I've really been enjoying it. So the next series I'm getting ready to read is it's like Grave Mercy. There's like 3 books, and then I think that same author came out with a duology. I don't know if they go together. I haven't read that far yet, but I've been getting back into reading, but I've been trying to do it in moderation because I'm someone that, like, if I read, like, I'm like, all right, I mean, it'll be like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to read for 30 minutes. And I really do think I'm reading for just 30 minutes. And I look at the clock and it's 2 in the morning. And I can't, and then having to turn it around and get up at 5:30 and 6. It's definitely been taking a toll. And like, I can't do that like I used to. But so I've been trying to read like 1 or 2 chapters a night. Like when I finish that second chapter, even if I've finished it before 30 minutes is over, I'm like, all right, that's it. And I'm definitely not flying through books as much. But I'm someone that when I finish a series, though, like, it's hard for me to move on because it's hard for me, I guess, to let go of those characters and to move on. But yeah, just wanted to mention this series. It's really good. And again, another great thing to do while you're like everyone's staying at home and stuff is to read, because if you don't get to get out, I mean, you really get to enter a whole new world when you get into reading. And at least that's how I see it. And that's why I always love it, is I feel like it's such a great escape from reality and everything. So I just really wanted to mention this series because it's definitely been a favorite. All right, so I actually want to mention a tool for anybody who has smaller hands. So, okay, we've done a lot of like remodeling stuff on the house. We built my sister a bookcase. I built myself a small bookcase with legs, and my dad has let me use like his old Craftsman. Like this was back like when Craftsman was in Sears. I don't even think Sears is still a thing anymore. But like he still has those and they still work great. But the biggest issue I have with his is like this grip right here is so big. It's like I can't wrap my hand around his. And so like I feel like I can't, when I'm trying to get like press, if that makes any sense, like it will just wear my hand out right here. So when I was in Lowe's, they have these at Home Depot as well, and they were on sale for Black Friday. It comes with another, I think it's impact drill, but this is just a regular one. See, I can get my whole hand wrapped almost around here, so I feel like I can just, go at it. But I just wanted to mention this for, like I said, anyone who might want something with smaller hands. This has done an excellent job, and this one has a light. The Craftsman ones that my dad lets me use does not have a light on it, but this makes it so easy to see exactly where you're going. So I love these, and I think these will make a great gift for anybody. But yeah, it's been doing really good. Like I said, I've done my sister's bookcase with this, that smaller bookcase that I did, just some odd end things, and I really, really, really love it. So I wanted to share that again with you guys, because like I said, I feel like tools are always a great gift because everyone can use tools, and I feel like it's important to learn how to use things like that so you don't have to rely on anyone else to help you. So all right, I do have another kind of like, I don't know, weird favorite. It's actually car wax. So this is from Chemical Guys. This is the butter wet wax, and I actually got this from their website, but you can get it on Amazon, so I'll link it down below for you guys. So this is kind of like something I used earlier in the year because it's way too cold right now. Of course, granted, we had a 60-degree day the other day, and then it was like 30 the next day, so it's just been, the weather's just been weird. But I really like this. You guys can see I have used quite a bit of this already, but a little bit goes a long way. So you can literally do so many vehicles, and I just followed their video that they show on their website. They've got like a little blue microfiber, I believe it is, or like little application pad. It's blue. Again, I got the same thing they used, and you just buff with that, and then you come over top of it with one of their microfiber towels, which I've got this as well. I'm just not going to bring those over here. But I've really been enjoying this. It's a lot easier to use than like those paste waxes. But this has done such a great job. Like we had several rains after I waxed the cars, and like it's just like the rain hits it and just like beads off. Again, you can tell such a difference when you wax your car. But I do just hand wax mine. I mean, I guess someone else could do it, but like I genuinely enjoy doing stuff like that. So if you are someone who's looking for a good wax, or again, a good gift for anyone who likes to wax their own vehicles, then this is a really, really great one. It gives that, I wouldn't say super wet and shiny look, but that very like clean cut kind of look. It's not like the glassy kind of appearance, but it still is just so beautiful, and like shiny, but not as like intense as I've seen a lot of other waxes. But again, I feel like this one's easier to apply. It does a better job, and like I said, I feel like I can actually, like I said, see like when it rains, it just like glides right off. again, I really like it. I know it's like an odd favorites to add in there, but again, I've just been loving all this stuff. So, all right, we have 3 more products, and this first one looks gross. So this is the Chom Chom. And as you guys can see, I've definitely been using mine. So I remember everyone talking about this, I think a few years ago. My first thought was, I mean, that can't be that good. You know, I'll just use my Dyson vacuum cleaner. Well, I broke down and got this, and I've been keeping the hair in here, okay, from a few days to show you guys. So this is probably gonna be nasty. You just pop it open. Can you guys see all that? So I have 2 cats. I have a Siamese, so she has like whitish hair, he does, and then a black cat, and then I've got a Doberman Xena. So I like my Dyson because I have an attachment that's like a little vacuum, and you just pick it up and you can go through the couches and it sucks everything right out. But sometimes when you use that attachment on like a dog bed or something, you know what I'm saying, it like jerks and kind of pulls. So I use this on like the dog beds. I use this on like my bed because I wash my like sheets and comforter every 2 weeks. But in between there, I was usually taking that Dyson and trying to like just vacuum the loose hair off. This is perfect. You just roll it and come back, and it like shoots the product up in here. And it's one of those gadgets that like I was like I did not need, but I'm really, really glad I have it. And again, like I even showed my sister, and she was like, you know, that's one of those things that you don't think you'd want, but when you see it and use it, you want it. And I mean, this works great on, again, you can take it over your couches and everything, but I do still prefer my Dyson for like my couches and stuff, because Xena has that short, fine hair where she's a Doberman, and it gets everywhere, and I feel like it sticks down in the couch, and that Dyson's got like the suction, which is nice. But on like surfaces that's really hard to like vacuum, then this is a really, really great one. I take it over top of like the cat's cat tree. I mean, I'm telling you guys, like I love using this. But again, this is from Amazon, so I'll link it down below for you guys if you're wanting to check it out. But I really, really love it. All right, and then lastly, I do have 2 hair favorites I'm going to share with you guys, and then we're done. So I did a review in comparison of these, I don't know, 3 months ago. It's been a while now. This is the Bedhead Crimper. And I like these both. And I was trying to narrow down which one I like better. But guys, I go back and forth between these two so often because the Bedhead one gives me more of those crimped waves, which I feel like it gives you more volume. But if you want more of the beachy wave, then you want to go with the Allure one. I did see someone comment on my video that like theirs wouldn't stay heated up, but I have not had that issue with mine yet, and I really like this one. Again, I just go through, crimp my hair. I don't brush it out or anything because we have such fine, thin hair. If I do brush out anything like that, it just poof, you know, and just looks really bad. But I can sleep on this and my waves are still intact the next day. Usually several days after. I usually, if I know I want like my crimp to last for several days, I go with the Bedhead one because where it's got the deeper kind of crimps. But I do feel like I can get done a lot quicker with this one. So I feel like I kind of go with this one quicker. And this one's a little bit easier for me to use personally because where you've got the Bedhead one and the crimps are a little bit deeper, you kind of got to make sure that when you come down, you hit it right in that exact spot, or you've got like a weird kind of like, you guys know what I'm talking about, like a weird like gap in there, whereas this one's like really easy because the crimp isn't as deep and you can see. But yeah, I really, really like them both, and I wish I could narrow it down, but again, I like them both for completely different reasons. If you want more of the crimped look, go with the Bedhead one. But if you want more of the classic beachy wave, then I would definitely recommend going with the Allure one. Again, still loving them both, still using them both. I've used this one on my sister, and she prefers this one because her hair is a little bit shorter, so she likes more of like the beachy wave than she does the crimped one. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is all my favorites. I know I had a ton of stuff, but I really feel like I picked up some good items over the last few months, and I wanted to share them with you guys. I will be doing a yearly favorite, so just stay tuned for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.